Dave, first, just let's kind of start with the injuries. Shohei, we saw that he left the game with knee inflammation. How is he feeling, and just what is your level of concern with that?
Not high. I think that we tried to be smart about it and, talked to the trainer and said he had a little behind the knee, a little hamstring. So just wanted to be smart and not push it. So I feel good about him being in there tomorrow, but obviously with the travel tonight, we'll just kind of see how he comes in.
Was there something that sparked it, or was it something he's been kind of feeling?
No, first we heard about it. So I don't know if it was when he tried to steal second base or what, but didn't hear about it last night, didn't hear about it today until about the sixth inning, something like that.
And what about Justin? Just your concern level and kind of where he's at.
No, he's fine. He's fine. Got the ball off him, fine. He's just more frustrated with his performance tonight and wanted to go deeper in the game.
Did Ohtani, do you know if it happened on a specific play tonight, or kind of how you manage it going forward with him?
I don't know which play, what caused it. My assumption is, I haven't talked to Shohei yet, but my assumption is it was trying to steal second base. But I don't know. Obviously, I think that we got to be smart on the bases and not take chances if we don't really need to. So if that was the cause, I don't really know right now.
Does it concern you that would be the landing leg for pitching?
No, you know what? I don't think it really. For me, you could argue that it's better the landing leg versus the push off. So I really don't know the answer to that. Obviously, he hasn't tried to pitch. So tomorrow he'll get there, do his routine, play catch, push off, or land on it, see how it reacts, and then obviously take swings and then see how that reacts too.
For Justin, you don't think that it'll affect his next start?
I don't. And I feel very, very confident he'll be in there for his next turn.
But is that something sharp pain or a little bit discomfort or thing?
Discomfort. It was more discomfort, yes.
Shohei had surgery on left knee in the past. Is this the same area?
I don't think so. I think it's more hamstring versus knee. It's behind the knee, but I think it's the attachment of the knee and the hamstring.
Is it something where he said, I can't go anymore, or are you guys just trying to be kind of proactive?
More be proactive, yep.
He didn't pop or anything, right?
No popping.
At the bullpen, I know there's been some ups and downs, but just to see Jack Dreyer bounce back from last night and then to see Tanner Scott with the 4-out save, I mean, are those moments that can be confidence boosters and momentum boosters for the bullpen right now? I think so. I thought that, even after that first inning, I thought Will threw the ball better the second up. And, even Edgardo's line, I still thought, there was a cutter in off. There was a curveball down below the zone that, the guy scoops and legs out a double. Got a big punch out when we needed to on Gonzalez. So I thought he was better than the line. And so I thought today, overall, I thought it was better than kind of what showed. But, the guys that you mentioned, I thought they were really good tonight.
This hasn't been an easy place for you guys to play the last few years. Does it feel, you kind of relieved to get out of here with 2 out of 3?
Very. It's always good to win a series, but here we just seem like it's hard to win baseball games here. These guys play us tough. They're young. They can really pitch. As far as the starting pitching, Tipley is very good. And it's a scrappy team. They're young, they're athletic, and they play with a lot of enthusiasm. So it's actually fun to play against guys like that, albeit, wins are hard to come by here.
What do you think of the at-bats from Shohei, especially coming off of a taxing day yesterday to do it?
Really good at-bats. I mean, even to, he got robbed of a homer. He took some walks. The balls that he was hitting to the big part of the field, the homer that he hit, it was really good, especially, after an off day or after a day he pitches where he's usually mentally and physically fatigued. He was really locked in tonight at bat.
I talked to Alex Cole pregame today. How did you see his at bat?
Who?
Alex Cole.
Alex Call, great at bat. I thought, getting a walk there started that inning for us. And then he hits a slider with I think a 5 or 6 pitch at bat, gets another base hit. So I like the way he competes up there. Good at bats.
All right, so Alicia, welcome to Access Sportsnet Dodgers, brought to you by Mercury Insurance. John Hartung, Jerry Hairston Jr., Nomar Garcia Parr. The Dodgers win a series at PNC Park for the first time in 5 years. As you can tell by the exhale over here, it was not easy. Yeah. Dodgers were up 5-0. Second straight night, they had a 5-run lead. All of a sudden, it's 5-4. Then it's 8-4. They hang on 8-6. But it is concerning to see Shohei Ohtani have to leave this game with left knee inflammation. We'll get an update on him and Robo.
Yeah, we're talking. That's what we're thinking about. Robo and obviously the big show. Hopefully their injuries are not serious. But back to the game. Dodgers, outstanding job. Scoring 8 runs. We talked about in the pregame show. Score 8. You're going to have a pretty good chance to win the ball game. The Fighting Buccos, I mean, give them credit, man. They really play the game hard. Dodgers are still victorious. And how about Tanner Scott? Slamming the door, striking out the side in the ninth.
We say all the time, 10-5, should get the job done. But we did say, we did request 8 before the game. They gave you 8, and we still had to exhale. It was still nerve-wracking at the very end. But Tanner Scott, great job closing the door. Good win for the Dodgers. Nice series win. On to Chicago. Whew.
7th save of the year for Tanner Scott, striking out the side there in the bottom of the ninth. And right now, he's standing by with Kirsten Watson.
Tanner, you came in, you had the 4-out save. When you looked at just navigating through their lineup, they've been a tough one. What were you doing to get to them?
Trying to get ahead with strike one. I mean, if you get ahead with strike one, and it puts you more in control in a way, but just how to make pitches. That's the biggest thing, and, I mean, we got a great bullpen, so.
With this bullpen, there have been some ups and some downs, but how can an outing, whether it was yours or even a bounce back for Jack Dreyer, how can that change momentum for the group right now?
I mean, confidence is huge, and, I mean, we have a great bullpen, and we got a lot of special arms, and, I mean, one game happens, you just got to flush it and move on to the next one.
When you look at this series, it's been an interesting one. Has it come to feel like anything can happen here at PNC Park?
Oh, for sure. I mean, later in the game, that's when teams really turn it on, and, I mean, we got a really good team, so it's fun.
Tanner, congratulations on this win and the save tonight for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dodgers get the win 8-6. Tanner Scott, what a job he did. He gets the final 4 outs to slam the door on the 44th win of the season for the Dodgers. We'll have much more on the game coming up. We're going to hear from Dave Roberts, but let's begin, Jerry, by talking about Shohei Ohtani. It's always concerning when you see someone else come in to pinch hit for him when the game is still in the balance, and then we find out he's got knee inflammation on the left knee, something he's dealt with before in his career.
Yeah, and listen, inflammation, we've had it before. I know I've had it. Hopefully, I still have it. Hopefully, it's just one of those things where you understand, hey, you know what? There's some inflammation. Get some ice on it right away. Allow it to calm down. Dodgers were ahead in the game. Felt like we were comfortably ahead. But obviously, Shohei Ohtani had a great day at the plate. Anytime you have dealt with the injury in the past, you want to be more proactive to make sure you kind of hit it at the pass, so to speak, and make sure you get ice on it right away, calm it down, and hopefully it's something that's not serious like you dealt with in the past. So obviously Shohei Ohtani means so much to this ball club, not just offensively, but also offensively on the pitching side as well. So we're going to wait to hear from Dave Roberts, hopefully get a chance to hear from Shohei Ohtani as well, give some information. So we're hoping it's just a minor thing.
Yeah, but there's definitely concern because sometimes when you have inflammation, even if you had an injury there before or have dealt with it, you have some inflammation here and there, then you're going, okay, well, I maybe not having it. Now why did all of a sudden it flare up on me in the particular game, or was it maybe a particular slide, or it could have been a particular moment? Who knows? So that's what's concerning, that you're going, okay, was there something else that may have been aggravated to create this inflammation, maybe more so than you've had in the past, which obviously caused you to come out of the game. So obviously there's concern. We definitely have, I don't want to speculate anything, right, but we all are hoping for the best, and we'll wait to hear to see exactly what it is. But also Robleski, the other thing too, you hear contusion. We saw the line drive. I was more worried when he went and covered first base, and the way he was stepping, I was concerned more, did he feel something like, his Achilles, his calf, something that maybe he felt like, popped or pulled. But if you're telling me it was more the contusion, off the ball, and that just kind of may have tightened up, I can handle that and most likely be okay out of that one.
Yeah, and when we watched him walk off the field, Nomar, he seemed somewhat okay, but that was a tough inning for him because he gave up a couple of home runs. He was thrown 4 scoreless up until this point, and then he gets hit by this line drive right here, and you can see him kind of wince after he gets to first base.
Yeah, he gets hit, and then also, the adrenaline kicks in, right? You're going, okay, I got hit pretty good, and then you just start running over there because you're worried, like, I got to get the out. But then It's right here after there. It was just so awkward as he was covering, the way he tagged the base. Also, that step right there, that one worried me too on his left foot when he stepped back with the heel. I didn't know if it was Achilles, was it a calf, was it some other muscle that maybe that he felt as well, because right after this, yes, he did wince. He was feeling it, but I do like that he seemed to be walking kind of normal off. It wasn't like, okay, he needed to be helped out. But we'll wait to hear. And the fact that they just said a contusion, hopefully that's all it is.
Yeah, right. And with everything going on that first base line, we talked about it. Nomar, you touched on it. Ankle, foot, calf. Thankfully, it is that contusion, more of that line drive. You can live with that because it's one of those things that can kind of quiet down. Hopefully, it's not an IL stint. We'll know in a couple days, but I think that is the best news for Wroblewski. It's that contusion, meaning he was hurt on the line drive, not on the play at first base.
All right, let's get updates on both guys because Dave Roberts just sat down. He's speaking with the media.